Hey, y'all. It's Carmolaye. I'm back. This should be a short video, but we'll see. We'll see about that, huh? But anyway, before I get to the main topic on this vlog talk session today, I want to explain some things that I've done in the past on some past content that I've done. And I'm going to explain how I got in the idea or got in the, train of thought to even form the content that I've done in the past called A Gift of Affirmations. See, when I first started content, A Gift of Affirmations, I first started getting the idea of doing that, coming up with, certain positive affirmations, to help challenge myself. It was kind of like a personal project that I came up with for myself. And I wanted to come up with some positive affirmations. And I first started doing that on my very first podcast called Harmonni Healings. All the links to my podcasts are in the description box below to anyone who wants to check that out. But all my podcasts that I've done are all found on Spotify. Okay. But last year in 2022, my very first podcast I did called Harmonni Healings, I came up with A Gift of Affirmations as actually an episode on there that I have entitled that. And then I also have another one entitled Another Gift of Affirmations or something like that in the title. And the very first time I did that, I believe it was, I want to say the summertime of last year, 2022, but sometime around whatever 59 episodes I did on that podcast. I believe the summertime is when I started to, receive that, brainstorming type of idea to come up with affirmations to share for my audience, my listeners and stuff like that. And I came up with some affirmations, I believe, on my very first podcast. I think it was something to the title of this, like when I had discussed it on my episode. But I think the episode is entitled A Gift of Affirmations, I believe. And then I have another one entitled, episode entitled Another Gift of Affirmations. And the first time I had tried that and I had put that content on my podcast last year, I think it was me coming up with a good amount of, I think it was more than 30 positive affirmations I came up with. And it was, positive affirmations to help, target individuals, chosen ones, and good-hearted people to keep on going and not give up, and to keep on, pressing forward and going through things that we need to go through in order to progress, in our lives spiritually and otherwise, But today, or I should say this evening, because in real time as I'm doing this live stream, it's actually exactly 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on this lovely Saturday evening of November 25th, 2023. But this evening, when I was in my meditation mode, I suddenly got this brainstorming idea to come up with positive affirmations, but I chose to do that in a different style. that I've never seen before on anyone else's content that does positive affirmations. And I'm going to get to the part where I, reveal on a certain content creator that I seen some things on and I learned something on, and what I learned from that YouTube channel / podcast platform, that inspired me to do these positive affirmations or come up with these positive affirmations in a different style, because of what I learned on a YouTube channel content creator / podcast, because I think it's a podcast as well. So but I'm gonna get to that. Part. I always give credit where it's due. I've said that on past episodes on my podcasts and stuff, and I always give credit where it's due. If I'm led to share what platform or whatever, what platform I learned certain things on. And so if you are interested in checking out that content creator's platform and things like that for yourself, you can. I always like to give credit where it's due and share where I've learned certain things. And, I'm just doing my part to, spread encouragement and motivation for others to go on their own spiritual healing journey if they need to. I'm just doing my part. I believe I came up with another gift of affirmations, also that type of content, on my podcast that I did this year in 2023. Gift of affirmations is somewhere in the title of one of those episodes on there, or maybe two of them. I can't recall right now, but I know that as I learn more things, I like to challenge myself, and I like to brainstorm and, think of different ways to exercise my mind in positive ways and not dwell on negative thoughts and things like that. So this evening during my meditation time, I came up with, I believe, 22. I think it's 22 when I counted these, but a little over 20. I came up with a little bit over 20. I believe 22 in all. I came up with 22 positive affirmations, and I did it in a different style than I am. For people who do listen to positive affirmation type of content, you may notice that most of the people who recite those positive affirmations, the main way is to do the I am affirmations. There's plenty of kinds of affirmations, but I first started listening to positive affirmations some years ago. I would incorporate that in my, meditation time, and sometimes when I would be on my way to run errands and stuff like that, and I would be on the public transit train and buses and stuff when I was living in Texas, I would sometimes put those positive affirmations on and put them in my headphones to tune out, certain noise and all that, around me and stuff, if I wasn't in the mood to listen to music or anything like that, and those positive affirmations helped me, especially when I was feeling very low vibrational and was stressed out with things going on at my job that I was going through at that time in 2021 and things like that, but I've been on my spiritual journey for 5 years so far, since 2018, and I've learned a lot. And last year in 2022 is when I became more enlightened about my life purpose and other things that I need to work on to, positively progress in my life. And so I choose to be encouragement and motivation for others to go on their own spiritual healing journey if they need to, because I know how much that has helped me, It is possible to go through your own spiritual healing journey by yourself, but seek the help you need. If you need a therapist, a psychiatrist, or whatever, do that if you need to. But I'm just choosing to express that I am living proof that one can positively go through their own spiritual healing journey on their own if they choose to. I'm living proof of that. So, you know, but I first started listening to positive affirmations some years ago, and the most common types of positive affirmations is the I am. Like, I am successful. I am beautiful. Or for men, I am handsome. I am happy. I am grateful. Things like that. The I am affirmation type of style. I chose to go a different route and a different style of, reciting positive affirmations. And before I recite those, I'm going to explain what inspired me to even come up with these and what I got this idea from. Okay? Because I love to give credit where it's due. Okay? There's a YouTube channel called Black Magic 363, and that platform is a YouTube channel and a podcast. Okay, and the host of that podcast, and the content creator of that YouTube channel called Black Magic 363. There was a person who was on his podcast show, and he was speaking about reciting affirmations in the style like I allow instead of saying I am. I learned about, being more stronger in reciting affirmations and stuff like that when I learned about saying I allow instead of I am, like I allow myself to embody high vibrational energy, or I allow myself to be happy. I allow myself to positively progress in my life. Like, affirmations that start off with I allow instead of I am. Nothing wrong with the I am affirmations. Those are all good as well. But I came up with, I believe, 22 positive affirmations in the style of I allow. So these are my I allow affirmations that I came up with, and I was inspired to come up with these because of something I learned from the Black Magic 363 YouTube channel and podcast. And there was a person that was a guest on his podcast and YouTube channel, and that person was talking about how start saying I allow in the affirmations instead of saying I am. That's how I got that idea. Okay. Hopefully I'm making sense. But that's the content, that I seen in the past this year. Probably a couple months ago or something like that, when I heard this person say that on that YouTube channel. That content creator had a guest on his show, and that other person was talking about I allow type of affirmations instead of I am, saying that I allow, it was kind of a stronger, higher vibration, than just saying I am with the I am affirmations. But there's nothing wrong with I am affirmations. That's not what that person was saying. But when I learned that from that guest of that person's, podcast / YouTube channel, Black Magic 363. I think it's Black Magic 363. Yeah, that's the name of the YouTube channel. And magic has K instead of C at the end of the word magic, but it's Black Magic 363, all one word, all no spaces, whatever. That's just what the YouTube channel is called, because I like to give a shout out to content creators that I learn things from, and I give respect and I give credit where it's due. Um, so during my meditation time this evening, I got the urge to come up with some I allow positive affirmations, and I came up with 22 of them. And I hope that these positive affirmations help you. To all the target individuals, chosen ones, and good-hearted people that are going through heavy spiritual warfare and things like that. And I pray that these help you or inspire you to think of certain things in a more positive, perspective. It's all about reprogramming the subconscious mind, more positivity. Gotta get up, gotta get out of that negative programming that we've been under, you know what I'm saying? As we heighten our awareness on certain things, expand our awareness on certain things, other things start to happen. And I just enjoy learning, what I can. And I like to apply that to my personal life. And at times I like to share what I learn. So I thank everyone who listens to this all the way through. But anyway, let me get on with it now. These are 22 I allow affirmations that I came up with. And here they go. So you might hear some pages turning in the background. I wrote these down in my notebook. So hopefully that isn't too much of a distraction. And to the people that noticed the little humming sound in the background of my vlog talk session videos, I do this content with my old laptop. Okay, so that's just the noise that it makes, whatever. So to anyone who was wondering about that little humming sound in the background, that's my computer. It is what it is. Sorry about that. If that's too much of a distraction on some of my content on this channel, but I'm just using what I got, so I appreciate the ones that listen and take heed to the positive things that I like to express. And, here are 22 I allow affirmations that can help you reprogram your subconscious mind to be more positive by default. Okay. I allow myself to embody high vibrational energy. I allow myself to accept what is the truth. I allow my auric field to be filled with high vibrational energy. I allow all layers of my body to be cleansed from all low vibrational energy. I allow only positive vibes into my space. I allow myself to be in control of my thoughts, actions, and intentions. I allow the power of prayer to assist me with my divine protection. I allow myself to have a sound and peaceful mind. I allow the universe to work wonders for me behind the scenes. I allow Source, or the Most High God, to assist me in my life. I allow my ancestors to help guide me and protect me. I allow the angels in the heavens and the spiritual realms to help assist me as well. I allow Mother Earth's energy to help heal me and ground me. I allow meditation and prayer to be tools to help me to my path of ascension and progression. I allow my spiritual gifts to help assist me with completing tasks regarding my life purpose. I allow my spiritual team to help me when I need guidance and spiritual confirmations about certain things. I allow myself to manifest abundance and prosperity in my life. I allow myself to remember my true self-worth. I allow myself to stay focused on things that serve me for my highest good. I allow myself to control my reality. I allow myself to reclaim my power and energy. I allow myself to feel safe wherever I am. Alrighty then, y'all. Those are the 22 I allow affirmations that I came up with. I hope that this helps some people out there. And if you want to check out that YouTube channel that I gave a shout out to earlier in this video, it's Black Magic 363, and it's black spelled regular, and then magic has K at the end of the word magic instead of the letter C. So it's BLACK MAGIK 363. Okay. That I think I started watching that content on the YouTube channel this year. I think I found that YouTube channel this year, actually. Maybe some months ago. But that content creator has very good, deep spiritual content that I've learned a lot from. And if you are on your spiritual journey as well and you enjoy, content like that, you can check out my podcasts that are found on Spotify. The links are in the description box below. You can check out, other content creators that speak of spiritual things, that you want to learn or that you're drawn to, find out more things about. But I've never heard of any content creator come up with I allow type of affirmation. So I just wanted to challenge myself, and I was inspired from something I learned from that Black Magic 363 YouTube channel. Some guest that he had on there had said some things about I allow, type of affirmation. So, that kind of got me to brainstorming this evening during my meditation time. So I felt drawn and I felt led to share that. And I appreciate all who listens. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. Stay encouraged, stay empowered, and stay elevated. I'm out, y'all.